Signs that someone is envious of you. In a distant kingdom, there was a king curious to discover which was worse, envy or stinginess. To find the answer, he decided to summon the two men most known for these traits, the most envious and the most stingy in the entire kingdom. Standing before them, the king announced, "Each of you may ask for whatever you want, with one condition: the other will receive double." The stingy man was disturbed by the offer. He spent a sleepless night tormented by the thought that by asking for something for himself, he would benefit the other even more. The envious man also could not sleep, consumed by resentment and the desire to see the other fail. The next day, both returned with their decisions. The stingy man declared, "My king, I wish for nothing." His logic was simple: if he received nothing, the other would receive nothing as well. The envious man, staring intently at the king, said, "I wish for you to take one of my eyes." Moral of the story: the envious person does not just want others to lose. They are willing to suffer themselves as long as the other suffers even more. This tale illustrates how far envy can go. It is not just about wanting what someone else has. That would be greed. Envy goes further. It wants the other person to be denied what they desire. And because of that, someone who feels envy can cause serious harm. It is essential to identify this kind of person and distance yourself before you suffer the consequences. But how can you tell if someone is envious of you? The truth is, no one openly admits to feeling envy. On the contrary, envious people often approach pretending to be friendly, kind, and empathetic. Many are excellent at hiding negative emotions. Quick question for you. Have you ever shared good news only to feel that the other person's smile did not quite match their words? Number 1, facial expressions that say more than words. Envious people try to hide it, but the face almost always reveals what the heart cannot conceal. A dull smile, an evasive glance, or even a slight frown when you share good news are clear signs. When sharing a victory, observe the reaction. If the expression shows discomfort instead of joy, pay attention. The same goes for bad news. In that case, the envious person may show silent satisfaction, as if your loss brings them relief. Eyes and gestures reveal what words try to hide. What about you? Can you remember the last time someone's eyes told you a different story than their mouth? Number 2, compliments disguised as criticism. Some compliments come with hidden poison. Phrases like, "You got that job, I thought they had stricter requirements," or, "Oh, so you are making good money now, huh?" Let's see how long that lasts. They sound like praise but carry subtle criticism. The goal is to minimize your achievements, suggesting you do not deserve what you have accomplished or will not keep it for long. It is the envious person's way of feeling superior, even without having achieved what you have. Genuine people celebrate without diminishing. Pay attention to that detail. Be honest. If someone gave you a compliment like this, would you laugh it off or call it out? Number 3, a fake-sounding closeness. Sometimes envy disguises itself as a sudden interest. Someone who barely talked to you suddenly gets too close. They want to know everything about your life and give opinions on everything, but something feels off. The goal is rarely friendship. It is information gathering. The envious person poses as a concerned advisor, but their advice sounds like sabotage, and their questions are curiosity masked as empathy. Be careful with people who suddenly enter your circle, especially if their presence comes with sketchy advice and too much interest in your plans. Has it ever happened to you? Someone new gets close fast, but something deep down just does not feel right. Number 4, silent competition in everything. Even if you are not competing, the envious person is. To them, everything is a contest. Who has more? Who gets more praise? Who travels to better places? You share an achievement and they reply with something supposedly better. You express joy and they rush to show something even more impressive. It is an invisible race in their mind. This constant need for comparison reveals an inner emptiness and the inability to simply be happy for others. Let's see. Do you know someone who always has to one-up your story? Drop a yes in the comments if you do. Number 5, your personal shine bothers them. More than your possessions. What truly bothers the envious is not what you have, it is who you are. Your lightheartedness, authenticity, and spontaneous joy disturb those who are not at peace with themselves. That personal shine outshines any material wealth. That is why the envious try to dim your light by criticizing, belittling, or avoiding moments of celebration. Not everyone envies what you have. Some envy what you radiate. Quick thought. Do you protect your light? Or do you let people dim it without noticing? Number 6, spreading gossip as revenge for your success. One of the most destructive behaviors is gossip. Envious people invent stories, twist facts, and spread malicious comments to tarnish your image. Protecting your personal life is essential. Only share your plans, achievements, and struggles with those who truly deserve your trust. In the wrong hands, information becomes ammunition. Envy operates between the lines in small gestures, subtle words, and silent attitudes. Recognizing these signs is not paranoia. It is protecting your inner peace. Not everyone will be happy for your success, and that is okay. Value those who celebrate without competing, who support without hidden agendas, who genuinely want to see you thrive. Your turn. Have you spotted any of these signs in someone around you? Or maybe in yourself? If you recognized any of these signs in someone or even in yourself, that is already the first step to better handling the situation. Comment proactive if you made it this far. That way, I will know you are someone committed to conscious growth, and share this content with someone who might be going through something similar. You could help more than you imagine.